The Democrats are talking about saving democracy during the Vietnam War. This was a famous excerpt during the 1968 Tet attack, when Viet Cong seized a controversial town. A U.S. Army major, a new reporter in Saigon, Associated Preston, New Zealand, Peter Arnett'e, to save the town was necessary to destroy the town. He said, unlike today, experienced war correspondent worked for AP when respected with impartiality, accuracy and balance of news agency. The reporters then processed the quote again read we had to destroy the village save. Today, considering the latest progressive Democratic attacks on Donald Trump and democracy in the United States, both quotes would be, but it would emerge as follows: we had to destroy democracy to save democracy. This is what Joe Biden and Democrats do: democracy and the country in dictator roasted territory. And Confederation rebellious uprising forbids to hold the public office to Constitution 14. To produce civil war, to produce the 14th change, they use crazy conversation. This does not work, because when Democrats break truth and corrupt legal process after Trump, former president gets stronger, rises in chests, creates more campaign money and draws more Americans to his cause. Therefore, Democrats did not even want it in ballot, because 4 Democratic judges appointed last week by Judge showed decision of the 6th of January, uprising decision. The U.S. Supreme Court cannot refuse this decision quickly, which will definitely do it. If the president of Mexico or Guatemala had done this to a presidential challenge in their country, the U.S. would at least impose sanctions as a penalty. In December 1989, President George H.W.Bush, after defeating his rival Guillermo Endara, rejected to leave post after the defeat. A guilty drug smuggler, Manuel Noriega'yı, dismissed Panama invasion to dismiss invasion. BD 23. Soldiers and 2 civilians lost in this occupation. Panama Defense Forces killed 314 men with 202 civilians. Under Rule Biden, it is more likely that President will give Colorado judges a Medal of Freedom, Presidential Freedom, highest civilian award in country. And as Biden and the Democrats try to destroy Trump in one way or another, they also destroy democracy while putting the crime in Trump. This is called a projection. You blame others for what you do. The Democrats rightly fear that Trump will defeat and confuse Joe Biden, so that one or a way is trying to rob right to run for the president. Regardless of consequences, Trump's defeat enhands Biden. Trump and fired from ballot of opinion idea. Trump's uprising against the United States said that uprising is open. If there was no empty case, Biden would have thrown Colorado decision in order to protect democracy and defend right of Americans choose next president. Biden will say or do something to stick to power while leaving the country was wasted. The Democrats go not only to destroy it, but also everything that armed and disrupts the justice side.